see me loud and clear? Okay, so it's Sunday. I kind of want to make this annual, guys, but I want to take the time to be able to take a few minutes, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you ever missed anybody that has passed away. We're going to just do some affirmations, say some prayers, and you know what I'm saying? We're just going to make the most of the situation and basically pay homage and remembrance. So I got two of these. We got some incense. These are lavender incense. So, lavender, I don't know if you... Lavender incense. And we got sage incense. A few. Sage and citrus. So I love the smell of citrus. I love the smell of lavender. Lavender is supposed to relax the mind and the body and, you know what I'm saying, the spirit. And sage is really good for the spirit because it releases negative ion or releases something negative to bring your mood to positive. So we will be lighting one of each in the incense holders. So you can get these for like, these are like 87 cents. It was 87 cents at Walmart. Find them at your local retail. So you take one out, right? One of these. You take one of these. And stay tuned for the end of the video because it's actually, this is not the full breakdown of this video for today, but you're gonna take some time out. I don't really care. I know people need to hear this. Some people need to see this. So we're gonna give our fellow, you know what I'm saying, our fellow people, the rest of the nation, we're gonna give them some time of grieving, just a little bit, you know what I'm saying, because I kind of need it too. And this is not a bad thing. It's not a negative thing. It's not something that makes you sure, you know what I'm saying, should make you feel bad. So what you gonna do, you gotta get the lighter in my pocket. Dang, where'd it go, bro? Hold on, bro. Okay, here it is. It's in the one I really use, the left back pocket. So, and for those who don't know, back pockets for men are typically for wallets. It should be in your back pocket if you think it's not going to get stolen. You know what I'm saying? If you're not in a position where it will be stolen. But if it is fixing to be stolen, you know what I'm saying, that's what you're under the impression of. You know what I'm saying? If you're on guard like that, keep it in the front pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's better safe than sorry. So here we go. So we got these, you know what I'm saying, the incense holders. You can either put them like on the side of the, you know what I'm saying, the side of the door panel or whatever. So like that. I probably put like one up there. So you take your lighter, you know what I'm saying, lighter to the sky, preferably white. And I want to get you, you know what I'm saying, so a lot of people drink hot tea to relax and kind of calm the mind. I like to drink ice water. That kind of suits me. Manifestation video on water coming soon. It's actually in the works right now, but ice water suits me. So that's what I like to do. I like, you know what I'm saying, and it's a good ice too. It's like the B2B kind of ice, like, you know what I'm saying, like the Dippin' Dots or whatever. And you want to get, you know what I'm saying, your pure water or pure, you know what I'm saying, you want to feel the most rich, not rich as in, you know what I'm saying, but rich as in spirit. Shout out to Rich Homie. But you want to feel rich as in just overall wholeness, you know what I'm saying, if that makes sense. So I prefer ice mountain, so I wanted, you know what I'm saying, some purified water. Don't come for me in the comments. I prefer that. It's within my price range, and I don't got a lot of money right now, so that's okay. So what you want to do, you can see this, but in the comments, ignore the sound of that. Ignore the sound of that. Oh, oh hell no. All right, so there goes your water. So you want to take with you. Excuse the loud car. I don't know why people feel the need to make their stuff the loudest in the, you know what I'm saying? So, what you want to do? It's not rocket science either, y'all. And before we, don't try this at home. I'm in the car, so that don't count. But try this with parental supervision if you are younger, when you're messing with fire. You know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, just like that. Kind of hold it down a little bit. You want to kind of let it burn. Don't let, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So there goes your lavender. You're gonna take the incense. You're gonna place it in this holder thing. I said it's not rocket science, but hey, you never know. How do you? Come on, bro. I ain't poke no holes in these months. Okay, so it's gonna be, place it in there just like that. I'm gonna set one right here. You want to be careful not to get the ashes on anything, so you want to leave it sitting straight up, you know what I'm saying? Or perfectly horizontal. And then for the, okay, so it's not perfectly horizontal, so what I'm going to do is place it up here. All right. Just like that. Here goes your sage, here goes your citrus. I'm gonna light this one. And that smells good, bro. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? So then you got two for one. You can do as many of these as you want. You don't want to smoke yourself out too much though, so be careful with that. Yeah. There goes that. I'm trying to find the other. Oh. I've been losing things left and right, but oh well. Alright, so here goes this. Ah! See, I burned my. See, you don't want to freaking. Shit. Alright. Like that. And if it's not lit enough, feel free to light it again. I like mine kind of, you know what I'm saying, well smoked. And I'm kind of burning a little bit, let it, you know what I'm saying, so. There you go, just like that. Can't lose, man. You always want to make sure the ashes are not going everywhere. You want to get on this tray thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just be safe. And I'm saying that because you'd be surprised how many do not know that. My young cousin and shit. You know what I'm saying? So boom, there goes that. It smells so good. All right, so you want to tell the person you're missing you love them. You probably feel like they passed away and there was some stuff that got unsaid. They hear you. You probably feel like when they passed away, they basically left with a piece of you. But it's all good. It's not the end. You have to understand they're whatever you believe in, whatever religion, Christianity, whatever. I believe in Christianity. That's just me. But they're down here watching on you. and it's gonna be okay. We all have to pass away soon. We all have to basically, we all gonna be in a better place eventually. Don't get me wrong. You gotta be appreciative for where you're at and being in a beautiful place like this, Earth. Just be thankful and grateful, and I'm saying appreciative. You probably feel like they left and you didn't get to apologize for something you may have did, or it's okay. I promise it's not the end of the world. I promise they don't look at you any different. Because in my religious belief, nobody can really judge you but God, and vice versa. You can't judge nobody but God. So that's how I see it. You have to understand that for whatever reason, it happened the way it did because I don't know. If it makes sense, I guarantee that person passing made you a little bit stronger, at least a little bit, right? Because somehow, way, shape, or form, it shaped your life into something different. Right or wrong. It probably made you elevate, or maybe it put you in a situation where you were doing worse in life that you felt like. The important thing is to push through and use that as motivation, and don't give up, and do whatever it is for them. Do whatever it is for that person. It's all gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. I told my mom, you know what I'm saying, basically, you know what I'm saying, in spiritual belief, I told my mom I would graduate for her. And I know it sucks being counted out. I know it sucks being overlooked, hearing things from certain people, and a lot of times it's the people that's closest to us that will hurt us the most. Cause you'd be surprised, man. You'd really be surprised, but it's life. I told my mom after she had basically passed, cause I miss my mom right now. I'm not gonna get emotional on camera, but probably go see the gravesite this week. But anyway, I told my mom when she passed, after she passed, that I would graduate. I was, you know what I'm saying, basically talking to myself, talking to God. And so it took a few years, and it took some time to work towards it, but I managed to do so. And I never forgot about that. And it felt all the more greater, because I was able to do it for her. I was able to use that as motivation to keep going and not give up on myself. I told my mom one day I will buy her a headstone. That is my next accomplishment. I'm thankful for my family, and I was pretty young at the time. I was only like 13. 13 or 14, I don't know. But my family had basically paid for her funeral. I'm not sure how much that runs for, but I want to pay them back someday, and I want to give my mom a headstone, and I want to be the person to, you know what I'm saying, I want to make it. I want to be financially stable. I want to be financially stable. I want to have the person I miss right now. I want to have their back, like I promised them. And I'm doing the best I can, and I will keep going. I won't give up. I won't stop. I won't rest until what I need to get accomplished is accomplished, and then some. I'm gonna go the extra mile. That's just how I was raised up. That's how I grew up. That's how I believe. Like I said, there's things I want to accomplish. There's things I want to be. There's things I want to do. I want to be an actor. I dream of doing some comedy eventually. I dream of, you know what I'm saying, getting into some modeling, all type of ish. You know what I'm saying, music. Because I've always had a craft and a talent for music. eventually I will be next up. My time awaits me, and my mom knows this. It's the only thing I'm able to do. I'm able to just keep going with that motivation and put myself to work. You have to understand, when somebody passes, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Not necessarily. Because if you think about it, it's not necessarily a bad thing because, well, it is. It's never a good thing with someone. I'm not saying it like that. But there's also, if my mom was still here, I probably wouldn't be doing as well as I was because I was constantly giving my mom a lot of problems. And that's the most important thing. A lot of times you tend to say things or do things that you can't take back. I'm not talking about myself in particularly, but a lot of people may feel like this. You may feel like this. A lot of times you may say or do things you can't take back, and that's okay. Eventually, when it's all said and done, it's okay because you're not perfect. You're still learning and growing. But back to, let me get back on. If my mom was still here, why it's okay that in that sense, from the point of view I'm coming from, is because at the end of the day, I probably wouldn't want to be what I am now. I probably wouldn't want to do what I'm doing now. I had no motivation when my mom was here. I just wanted to live off my mom. I didn't want to strive to do better. Like I said, I'll give my mom problems and issues. I don't necessarily blame myself for that because I was young. I just learn from that and do better, and learn to teach my son and daughter a lot better when I get to that stage. Right now, I can just make things right, make things better, and continue to grow and prosper. And love and memory. Well, all right then, y'all. That's gonna be it for this part. So I got some clothes in the trunk. I've been meaning to get rid of for quite a while. I actually have a video with some Yeezys coming up and some Air Force Ones. Maybe I'll probably throw in something else. I don't know, something additional. I don't know. But what we are going to do, we are going to try to find all of the drop boxes I can, or at least until we run out of clothes. We're gonna probably put like 2 or 3 per. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna try to find as much. I just filled up on gas. I aired up some tires, so that should save me some gas and money. Stuff is expensive right now, but anyway, we're gonna try to find every single drop box and put some clothes in it to help, you know what I'm saying, spread, you know what I'm saying, some love and positivity and enlightenment to those in need. Because I get it, I know what it's like to be down bad. I'm still down bad, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna give them something to keep going. So stay tuned for the next video. It probably won't be the next video, but eventually we'll be giving away a pair of Yeezys, some used Yeezys that I've been meaning to get rid of because I just don't find the use for them, and I want to keep them. I'm not gonna lie, I do want to make some profit off it because it really would help me. But it's somebody I know would make somebody's day and somebody who needs those. So that's what we're gonna do. It's out of love and kindness. So anyway, I'm gonna catch up with y'all. Stay tuned.